Alright, good morning everybody. Hopefully you can hear me over all this rain. I'm soaked. Matt's behind me about 50 yards and he's soaked. So anyway, welcome to day 2 of Kentucky's opening weekend of turkey season. So yesterday was beautiful. Today is just downpour. But the rain's supposed to let up between 8 and 9, and I think that's really gonna get these birds up moving and be very vocal today. So we put in the work, got up early, got up out here. Thank goodness I did have this blind set up, but I'm still through and through soaked. But yesterday afternoon, Carson spotted 2 big old longbeards, and we spent several hours trying to work ourselves in front of them, and we just never had any luck. So check out how our day finished yesterday, and then I'll catch back up with you here today once this rain subsides and the sun starts coming up. Keep hanging in there.
I think I might be able to ease up there, see if they're still out. Because if they're not out, we can keep sneaking around the other side of them. Try to cut them off.
Alright, you're trying to work the top of this hill. If you see him, just bring me up. I don't know if I'd use that call though.
No, man.
I think them other people have done messed up the calling for us. Yeah, we'll talk about that fiasco here in a little bit. Alright, hopefully we can get on them. That logging road, do you think they're up there on that? They might be working their way up onto that. I think they're over on that hillside that we were on this morning where we killed your bird. That's where it sounds like it's coming from.
Yeah, because I gotta work back that way. If we go down, I go back around. You gotta get around them. Because we can't call them because I won't go over there.
So kind of where we're at, guys. We've seen 2 strutting across this field. But I think they busted us as we were trying to get back here. And they've got to be right over here. The problem is they're not responding to a call. I think with what these other guys did this morning, you know, plus with us hunting on this hillside, they know that responding to a call right now is getting them shot at. So they're responding to other noises, just not the call. I think if you get that ground call, you might get them. Or not.
We're not going to nothing.
I think if we get down, like you said, we'll wrap the top of this one and take it out on that pipeline. That's the only thing I know to do. Let's see. We ain't gonna kill him sitting here. So we got one right over the ridge here. Carson went out and put the decoy right at the top of the hill. But they are not responding to calls at all. Putting in the grind though. Gotta love it. Keep hanging in there. Oh, as you can see, we made it back to the blind. And we're thinking that those toms are coming across the same way the ones this morning did. So we circled all the way back around, got back in this blind, trying to get in front of them. Every now and then we get one to gobble, but not from us. It's just. So I had Carson go out and put the decoy out, and he put it on the other side of a tree. So I can't really show you that. But we're gonna hang out here for a little bit and see if we need to move again. Well, the rain stopped. The wind's howling through that bottom. But all my calls are soaking wet. My slate call is soaked. I can't even scratch on it. I didn't even bring my box call. Heck, I can't even use my crow call because the reed's so wet. So all I've just tried it. I didn't get no response, I don't think. That wind's blowing so hard, it's hard to hear. We're gonna keep grinding. Keep hanging in there with us. Man, it's hard to tell with that wind, but I think one just called. One just answered. Nothing. I've seen 6 deer. Haven't heard or seen a turkey all morning, so I think we're gonna make a move and get up here on this transition line set up on this field edge. So. Hey guys, thanks for continuing to hang in there. I'm at the office just getting some editing done. As you can see, we've come out for the afternoon here. I'm actually going to go back in on a solo hunt tonight on one more setup here to conclude opening weekend. But just no luck today. This morning, as you've seen, it was pouring. We got drenched. The birds weren't vocal at all. I don't know if it had to do with the weather or if it had to do with the trespassers that just came in there and really shot the place up yesterday. But long story short, we weren't having any luck. So Matt and I decided to get out and try to make something happen. We got over into another patch of timber and we visually seen a really nice bird, and we tried to make a play on him. He wasn't vocal at all, but he did start working towards us. So I thought he was going to come out to the edge of the point and then work his way back. So we tried to cut him off and intersect him. I went up, I put the Jake decoy up, and then, to be honest, Matt and I were hung out to dry. I mean, there was really nowhere to go. I mean, it's just, real tall timber. So Matt posted up next to a tree. I laid underneath another one, and the turkey did not do what I thought it was going to do. I thought it would go all the way to the edge of to the end of the woods and then work his way back to us, but he started to come up. And I don't know if he just seen the decoy and didn't like it, or if he actually picked one of us out. But long story short, he only made it into about 50 yards, and then that was that. So we're actually headed back to call it a morning, and then we run across 4-foot copperhead. So guys, I can't stand snakes, especially poisonous snakes. So that one did not make it. It became snake season for Deer 30 Outdoors. We took care of the snake problem. And the worst thing about running across a snake is it's all you can think about the rest of the time you're out there. Like, you can't think about hunting no more. All you're doing is watching the ground so you don't step on the next copperhead. So long story short, that kind of concluded abruptly to our morning hunt. So I'm doing some editing here today at the office this afternoon, and then I'm going to get back out on a solo hunt to conclude our opening weekend episode. So I hope you continue to hang in there with us. It should be a good ending. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, all set up again. It is Monday, April 15th, so happy tax day. I figured what better way to celebrate than paying my taxes than to come out here and shoot me a turkey. So took off a little early today. It's about 3:30. I say early. I was at the office at 5:30, but got all my work done and made time to get out here. It's about 60 degrees. Just perfect conditions other than snakes. It's also perfect conditions to see snakes. And as you can tell, I'm sitting on the ground. So I came in, I've searched this area really good. I haven't seen any snakes, but just in case, I have the Ruger at the ready. So if I do see a snake, it's gonna become a snake hunt real quick versus a turkey hunt. But got all set up, managed to get out here at the corner. So basically what this set is I'm on a fence row on a hard transition with hardwoods on one side, and then you got the ag field on the other, and then another big pocket of hardwoods across the way. Typically over there is where all the turkeys stay, roost, everything else, and then they work their way out into this ag field and then back this way for the evening, and then they'll roost back over here. So really good setup. Got everything set where I'm just limited movement needed to take a good shot. I managed to get out here and get a Jake and a hen decoy set up at the corner of this tee. So anything that comes out from those hardwoods over there should be able to see that and then head this way. I did all of that and managed not to bump these geese that are out here
probably about 75 yards, bedded on the other side of this pond. So if I didn't bump the geese, hopefully I'm not going to bump any turkey, or I didn't bump any turkeys. So I feel confident. Now we just need a turkey to read the script. So we're all set up. Guys, I hope you keep hanging in there with me. We'll see how it goes. Well, here's my little setup, and you can see, which you should see on the video here in a second. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I'm just about disgusted. I took consideration that when that sun goes down, it's going to be right in my face. Didn't take consideration that when the turkey came in, that I called in from over 200 yards away, went back up here in this point, went back through the hardwoods, came out into that opening, come over to these hardwoods, out to here, and it was coming, I mean, just on a string. And I had that stupid reticle scope, holographic scope on that dang on shotgun. Sorry guys, I don't know, pull the trigger, something that's 30, 40 yards out, and expect it to fall over. Anyway, take a look. I'm gonna rip the front cover off, but I got this True Glow, and that turkey was coming in right here, had the decoys in here. So, but as he was coming in, I'm trying to zoom the camera, and it's got the sun in it, so it won't zoom in. It's messing with that forever. I watched him come across that. I mean, that's another 100 yards. And for the life of me, I could not get the camera to zoom in on the dadgum turkey. It was just wanting to pick up the sticks and the branches. So I'm messing around with that forever until he's probably within 40 yards. So I just say, screw it, it's gonna be good enough. I try to go real slow, move my rifle up, and I'm pretty sure he saw a reflection off of that reticle at about 30, maybe 40 yards. And he kind of started getting skittish, and hopefully I got some video of that. And he came up a little bit further, and then he acted like he was about to bolt. So I found him, and what I thought, but man, I don't know. It looked like it hit the turkey, but he just turned around and ran off. So I stood up, got to the fence row, popped another shot on him. Again, acted like it hit him, probably at about 50 yards. And I've just combed that entire hill, all that tall grass. I actually first went over there to try to cut him off if he went down them hardwoods. I don't see him anywhere, nowhere. Dadgummit. Well, that's why they call it hunting and not killing. But I'm 0 for 3. Maybe turkey hunting ain't my thing. Just stick to deer hunting. Deer 30. I'll get back at you. Well, got all picked up and back over here on the four-wheeler. Ready to ride this mile or so out of here. But man, frustrating. And you know, it's hard enough just to be a successful hunter and just to go out and sit on a tree, raise your rifle at the right second, pull the trigger. So, you know, I totally get why so many people that try to do what I'm trying to do just quit and give up on me. It's just so frustrating. It just adds a level of difficulty to a hunt that I've never experienced before. I mean, I dealt with it all through deer season, dealing with it now through turkey season. And it's not just about being a successful hunter. It's about being a successful videographer and telling a story and, you know, getting the picture in the front, or getting the animal in the frame and focused. And, hey, do you got all your cameras running? And, oh, by the way, the bird's moving in on you. So, man, there's just a lot of elements to it. I'm not making any excuses. Bottom line, man, I missed, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to look at the footage and see what happened. But, I mean, for the most part, I was shooting blind. Just through that stupid scope I have on this daggum shotgun. So, man, I'm so flustered I can't even hardly make a video. So, anyway, guys, it's all part of it. You know, at the end of the day, the positive is I literally called in a big old long beard from over 200 yards away. I seen him come out well over an hour and a half ago, well over 200 yards away down that tree line. And I called him all the way to my set. And so for that, I'm learning how to at least be successful with that part. Now, if I could just get a setup that allows me to maximize my opportunity and put one of these birds on the ground, that would be great. So we'll get back after it real soon. Hope you continue to tune in. And as always, wake up and hunt.